Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see how first game goes. Here we go. He said, what, Zai? Fuck you, Zai. How about that? Let's see, any other Smurfs in here? Probably that level 17. But someone in this game is on a PS4. And of course, it would be my teammate.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yo, what I'm seeing is like, yo, I don't know why this nigga wants to buy a whole new controller. Because I literally just go find something off Marketplace. Get our shit.
Bro, we have 4 Instalock DPS, and I'm one of them. I am not healing. No, no.
Stepping out of the shadows.
He said go Fox now. Zai said go Fox. Bro, Zai, we're gonna lose. No, I'm silver. What's my settings for Widow now?
You on the phone with this nigga Zai?
No, I'm streaming on YouTube. I have like 3 people on my stream. My settings on Widow are the same as they were before. Yeah, I have 3 people in my stream. Hey, if you want to watch my stream, it's ban my Widow on YouTube.
Oh, still ban my Widow?
Yeah.
Alright, that's taking a shit right now.
I don't know how I got chat banned for week. I literally didn't even unmute my mic first game.
I don't even know, why did I buy that shit? Cause I got it gotten a fucking new Series X before. Like, Series X, so stupid.
So where did this Iron Man even come from? This is why I want to play Widow, bro. So I can kill this fucking Iron Man. Why do I have 5 people in my stream? Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Can't touch, bro. An Iron Man.
Yeah, I know, he's annoying.
Honestly, when I was smurfing, all I thought of this shit, just instant lock with your mate, bro. Don't even heal. Just carry so hard it doesn't matter about the heals. That's all you can do. You can try and heal your heals.
These lobbies cannot be real, bro. Like, I just walked in front of 3 of them. Nah, we're doing fine with me on healer.
Okay.
Because I'm not locked in right now. You act like I played White Fox, fuck nigga. I'm a DPS main. Yeah, tell Keelan to end his life. How about that? Oh, I can't keep saying the N-word, bro. I'm not meleeing, wait. It's when I'm in my one form. I'm not meleeing.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Because I don't play White Fox, bitch! You told me to go White Fox and act like I've been on for the past. You're acting like I have been on for the past 3 months when I haven't.
By the eye of Agamotto!
You're gonna get banned from my stream. You're about to get banned from my stream. You're about to get banned.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
So close. This is your big chance.
Oh, I'm dead.
The current score is 3-2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
Agent F1. I'm going in. Life energy is a powerful weapon against evil.
Okay, I will. I will play Mantis.
Round 2, go!
Motherfucker.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Not gonna lie, it's amazing.
So, have you ever considered adding any corals to your crew?
Yeah, no, I already have one space raccoon that's more than enough.
The battle starts in 5.
Inspire. 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 Are you fucking... Squirrel Gap. We're getting Squirrel Gapped in silver. What? 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 Yeah, yep. So, wait, I do need to mod you, actually.
Situation desperate here. Retreat now.
Help is here.
Right over here.
Timmy just spotted backup. There they are. You don't have the final moment. I am wounded.
Wow, dude, my Mantis aim is nowhere. I haven't played in so long that my aim on Mantis is shit.
Help is here. Take a minute. We are undemeanable. Your shield should be nicely.
Ease down.
Help is here. This is natural anger. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
What the?
People behind you. Stop this in trap.
Shoo!
Eye on this. This is natural anger.
Come back! I need to damage boost you! And he's dead. Why are we going in this room? Get the fuck out of my face.
Maximum.
I am healed. Only 60 seconds left.
Okay.
Yeah, we should run away.
Yeah, people left stream after they seen that aim. Dude, my aim is so shit right now.
Ease down.
We snapped them in their tracks.
No hiding from us now, buddy.
Yeah, I have a lot of aim training to do. Uh-oh.
30 seconds. It pleases me to be helpful. I am healed.
You look tired.
Friends, a flow of life. The final 10 seconds. Help is here. My anger is healthy. Final score 3-2-0.
Or is my meat almost done thawing?
Another epic victory. Big win.
My meat's almost done thawing. I show the meat to make you feel complete. I show the meat to make you feel complete. I show the meat to make you feel complete. Damn, my widow's gonna fuck your face. How about that? I show the meat to make you. Space dropped a new video, Zai. It's the tank pros don't have the mental. The problem with tank pros.
The right heroes can make
Fuck my window. Why would I fuck a window?
Stepping out of the shadows.
We're gonna put this on just because you said that bullshit. This will be playing in the background. Let's see it. Mike Cox delivers. Yeah, we lost this game too. No, we didn't lose first game, but I'm not healing. Nope, we can lose. I'm not getting force and support. I played this game to have fun. not to play fucking support. Me no heal. Yeah, I'm sitting in spawn.
Because I'm with the leader. Portal site. Now I can roll up my sleeves. I can embrace the uncomfortable. I can unleash.
You don't think that a professional tank player that wants to be a champion, I'm talking about the #1 tank in the world. You don't think that he can become top 20 in all these characters? You think that's too big of an ask? You guys play this game all fucking day. You play the game 10 hours, 15 hours a day. It's not that easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Obviously, it's not fucking easy. That's why you're a pro player. It's hard, but I know that these guys can do it. I'm not trying to sit here and say that like these guys are all dog shit. I know that they can do it. They can do it. I know they can. They just for some reason they choose not to. And I'm sure the whole point of what I just did is I showed you examples
Touch my
of players
dildo.
that didn't
Like,
do it. And
what?
That's why we decided this whole fucking podcast. Is I'm showing you examples of times where it happened and niggas don't do it.
A nice deep breath.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Crazy hiatus.
I know, like in this game, like there's main tank and off tank, and like you can kind of like separate them. But I'm like, if this game goes in the direction that
Bro, am I fighting Andreas, bro? This guy's internet is fucking shit.
It's not a tank role. Like I think if a tank player like at a pro level has to know like all of this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's what I'm saying. If the game like if they actually keep adding characters every day, you know what I mean? Like I don't think there's like a main tank off tank role. Because
That
like,
Jeff is stupid.
bro,
Look, bro.
any of the two
My teammate left the game.
become better. You know what I mean? And it's like if you have guys that are like, oh, one guy, this guy plays D-Fakes and that guy plays D-Fakes, like if that, you know what I mean? Like it's not like the game that shall not be made because in that game there wasn't any.
I have better aim than you on Widow. Don't even. I watched you play Widow yesterday.
You know what I mean? So it's easy to separate.
Where'd my kick go? Oops.
So this game, with the amount of bans that there are, and like the meta is like constantly changing, it's like I'm pretty sure like if you're a pro player, you should know every character. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
Hello, father.
Because at any moment, bro, this shit could just change and then they're just like, what the fuck is happening? All of a sudden, it's Ben and the Hulk. Like, if I stand still and my guy can't play Hulk and Ben, you know what I mean, chat? Like, that's what I think is just like, bro, at any moment that could happen. Because these bad guys, like, anything is going on. No one knows what's happening. I think if you're a pro player, though, you just have to play every single character. I think Tank is like the only goal that don't play every character. Like, all the other roles, DPS and support, they already play every single character in the game. Tank is like the only one that like, the pro players don't play every, like, some of the pros don't play. Wait, is Fox still here? Is he still here? Oh my god. Bro, I gotta say. If Fox like agree with my take on the tank shit, like I just think that we should just like stop saying main tank and off tank. You know what I mean, Fox? Like I think that in this game it's just tank. Do you agree with that? Or like do you think that it's like okay to be a good player to be a divine? You said you're playing. Okay, what are you okay, wait, let me wait. Like, do you think a tank player, this is a better way to say it, do you think that a tank, like a pro tank player, should be able to play every day in the world? Or, like, do you think that that's not necessary? That's a better way to say it.
Why are we surrendering, bro?
Oh, shit, chat, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys agree with that?
After everything I've been through,
We had that.
I don't know about that, bro. Too many heroes get released. Yeah, that's my point.
Do I
So
think,
you should know everything.
nigga, I'm gonna
That
punch
means
you in
should know
the
everything.
dick.
We need to stop that.
That's the point. You have to share the love. Yeah, but what happens if two
Are you like,
tank
like,
you have to learn that hella fast if it becomes better for 1 month, and then it's like right at playoffs, and it's like, wait, we just lost because this guy doesn't know how to play this. Obviously, it hasn't happened yet because the game is so young. But like, if that's the fucking direction that the game is going in, you know what I mean? It's like it's very risky for your tank players to not know everything. And I think it's just like risky in general in the whole entire game. If I ask guys to like do real fast plays, you do shit, I can deal with it. You need to back.
talked me off. Thanks.
I see. So you are okay. I see. You know, I love it. Okay. I can understand that. I can see that. It's not, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah,
Motherfucker, get the fuck away from me!
we're doing podcast mode in the intro. We'll play Ring later. But for now, I want to talk about this tank shit, bro. I'm not over that. I feel like this tank shit must be talked about. Somebody has to do it, bro. It's gonna be us. Hard dating with the
Please come here. Please come here now. Why are you running now? Why are you running now, bitch? Why the fuck are you running?
I got clips of you in this in my podcast. I'm curious to see like what you have to say. Are they bad or good? I mean,
What is this Luno?
They making content, did someone rob you? Now, Fox honestly just inspired me, bro. I feel like this has to be talked about, so I want to talk about it. But it must be done. And I also like,
Oh!
yeah, when I'm done. Because I have that big team as an example. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back all the way. You know how?
Oh my god, wait, why did my controller just stop? What the fuck was that?
When they go back and watch the games that are black and white, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like all the way back. We're going to the very first fucking one, dude. What was it? China was it China where Envy Target banned TTK and they banned all his tanks?
Can we please stop them here, bro? Please. No, what are we doing? Go to point, assholes!
What are we looking for?
Oh my.
In the right spot. We're looking for. I need an example for what I'm talking about, right? So, if you guys don't really know, right? I think that. Okay, wait, I'm gonna say tanks, but I don't think it's for tanks specific. I think it's for like everybody. I think like tank players, they should know and be able to play like basically every single character in their role at a high level. And like be ready to play those characters if need be. If push comes to shove, they should be able to play those characters at pro level, right? Like in the official should be able to play them, right? And I talked to Fox about it, and Fox said like you're brain dead. I disagree. Like that's fucking stupid. So what I'm gonna do is off the top of like all the examples that I've seen of it, I'm gonna show you guys examples, and we're gonna talk about like why I mean because we've seen it before. I've seen it happen live multiple times.
Makes sense, so that would
People
just
get banned.
randomly happen to me.
They can't
Can I just get focused by 3 people? And I can't back up and go and stuff.
You know what I mean? Like people kind of just like, fuck it, who cares? Like just go next. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you all the examples that I've seen of it throughout all my time watching this game. And this is the first one. PTK. So what happened here? And like, bro, I'm not trying to like I'm not doing this to like flame tank players. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to flame tank players or like be on like some bullshit with tank. But I'm just like, I just want to try and like get my point out there. You know what I mean? Of like why I think that this is important. Like a lot of people disagree. Or like they don't think it's that important. But like, I think that as the game progresses, it is very important. And like these are the examples that I have to show that. You know what I mean? So if you don't know, like for this land, the meta was.
I'm out of it. My feet are out of it.
Like, so this isn't really TTK's fault.
If we have to go OT, I'm gonna lose my mind.
So what happened was teams realized 100 Thieves couldn't play the meta ban. So the next best thing they did was ban out TTK 0. You know what I mean? Like that's basically what happened. So that's why here, like you see Emma and Mag are banned, right? TTK. We all know what characters TTK can play at pro level, right, chat? It's Magneto, Emma, Doctor Strange, and Angela. And Big. But Angela was not in the game yet, right? So he's on the next best character. Right, so let me find the.
I just got solo ulted, bro.
I gotta. Cause there's one moment where it's like very clear that you'll see. Like, and TTK still played well throughout the series, you know what I mean? But, like, you'll see, it's coming up here. I remember, like, Envy makes a swap. I think Stevie goes to Wolf, and then you'll see what Envy is doing to TTK. Like, they actually start losing. And then they make an adjustment. phase, so not see those doors. And you'll see what happens. Actually, full holes or something full in other circumstances. So other things could have changed. What Envy does is they just start full on blitzing the back line, and TTK gets left in the middle, and then Kalu just runs up and grabs it, and you can't do anything about it because Strange sucks balls in this matchup. Actually, struck like he's very far. And he does have a piece of Venus on. Like they go past TTK, right? You see him in the bottom. Oh, then you get sent off. And then Speedly just grabs it, and then they can't help it. And then they just max CC World of Warcraft it. And they just keep doing it over and over again.
My goodness, they come and do that. Are you going to survive? You know, it's just a line, it's a push.
Wait, who is that? Who is that casting? Is that Maxie? Oh my god. The front of the okay, that's the shield of TCK avoids further damage, but as sharp as ever tries over again. Yeah, they just look, he just keeps getting diddled over and over and over again. And this is what the series ended up being. Like they just kept abusing him because he had a 4 matchup, you know what I mean? So my question is, chat, what, like on first point, right? Or like when this happens, what do you guys think with these bans is the best character for TDK to play? Like with Emma and Mag ban, what should he be on? He should be on this thing and shit, right? Or Cap. Because Cap was OP. Should they, wait, 100 Thieves should be on this thing and shit and Cap? Like that should be the combo? Wow. There's going to be a 4 of the contest at 1.08 minutes. Same thing, bro. Over and over and over again, just getting babied on. This guy, he was really getting his ass whooped in the whole series, right? So that's one example. I think TTK, like, the point is that I'm trying to make right here at this land is if he had a bigger hero pool, right? Or if he knew every character, like if he could play every character Pro played, Envy wouldn't even do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't even do bans like this because it wouldn't work. You know what I mean? Like that shit wouldn't happen. Alright, wait, I had another one. I need to. I'm not searching his name.
This beautiful man.
Oh yeah, this is it. Look, so back then, Vezwa, like Vezwar, bro, he could only play shield tanks. That in like this era, like I'm pretty sure if he did, I mean, I don't have to ask him. Like if he says no, he could play Emma, Strange, and Mag. That was his hero pool back during this. But the meta was what BP was playing is this capture. You know what I mean? Like Cap, flying dive character combos. And like when I was watching this series, like Mag into this comp is legit unplayable. And that's coming from me. Out of all people. You can't do anything to this comp. They just kept going like right past him. You know what I mean? But now Vez is actually learning characters. If you watch his stream, bro, he's learning all these other things. The things that he's not as good at. Because I know his ass remembers it. And he gets Vez more thinking about this shit. Rogue God now? Yeah, Rogue wasn't out, right? I don't really remember all like the character like releases and like when they came out and shit, but I'm assuming that Rogue. Like Rogue and Gambit. But like now Vez is way more flexible. Like he's learning all the characters. Like, he's learning the main characters. You know what I mean? That like he would not have played before. Because like this guy was only on Shield Tank duty. But like just look at this shit, bro. Just look at like Mag can't do anything into this. They just go right past it. Everyone is in the air and shit. Just flying around. Like bro, BP is looking at the tops, seeing that there's a Mag on the enemy team when they play this comp, you know what I mean? Alright, wait, Lag just run right past him. He's not gonna stop us.
Everybody together with that group.
Like, if Vez could play Cap, if Vez could play Cap like crazy in this tournament, they would have a way better chance of winning. You know what I mean, chat? They would have like a way better chance. But like, he couldn't play it back then. Like, he actually couldn't play it. I'll do this one first. This is a good one. Was this in playoffs? It's interesting how it's only Shield Tank players. Oh, do I have any examples for main tanks? You might be right. It always is the Shield Tank player. That is interesting. Shield Tank players are talentless? No. It's not that they're talentless. It's just that a lot of the times Shield Tank players keep playing the same things over and over again based on the meta. And then what happens is when they go to officials, people realize that they've been playing the same two characters for 5 months, and then they ban those two characters. And then all of a sudden it's just like, wait, what the fuck do we do now? You know what I mean? Like, that's what happens. You know, like, that's what goes on in matches. And I'll show you, like, I have better examples, but these are just like the first time that happens, but I have better examples. This is another good one that I have. But I don't remember what game it was. You speak of experience, it's like, yeah, that's why I had to get out early, because I was like, wait. I'm not learning every character in this game, bro. I'm good. Daddy had to get away. You'll see, yeah, this should be it. Should we up? Yeah. Okay, nice. Alright, look. I'll show you guys another example, bro. And honestly, chat, when it comes to preseason, TLC was like the one team that was doing this the most. Like, they were the team that were banning people, like target banning people specifically to make them uncomfortable and like not doing meta bans. Which is what they did in this VOD against GL. We lost. Like, they were the first people to ban Kendrick Training while playing against GL. We lost. I don't know why anyone else didn't do that. They did it last too. No, that's different. Yeah, I don't know why other people didn't do this either. I'm not gonna lie. Like, DLC is on point with the bans. Alright, so everyone remembers chat. Everyone remembers. You might be like a self plug right here. Like, we have a YouTube video. Of Navi versus We Lost, right? So you guys all remember this. Navi, first time they played against We Lost, right? You guys are all here for this? Let me find, just for like the people that don't know, because Strange is banned, so I want to show you guys, even though I'm pretty sure you guys all know We Lost and how they play, right? And how Kendrick just fucking WTs with Strange and shits into the enemy team. Like, that's what he does on cooldown. We all remember that, right? Alright, let's see. Look, I think right here, if the video's not edited, you'll see what Kendrick does. All the same he does. Thank you all day. Yeah, look at Kendrick. Look at Kendrick on Strange. Wait, they're coming out of spawn, and these guys. Look at Kendrick. This is the real space. You guys think I'm actually going to be playing ranked? I'm just LARPing as a podcaster for the next 8 hours. The worst part of ranked is playing with Remix. I will not be playing with Remix. When this segment ends, I'm going offline and saying I need to walk my sick dog, and you are alright. I'm the reason Boca stopped playing because I kept playing with her heart. Alright, so look, Kendrick dives their spawn and runs it down and dies, right? But it works. But it ends up working because this is We Lost playstyle. So they end up winning this game. And this is the first time that we saw We Lost do this shit as an official, right? And look, Spark Chief, look at how real it is. Spark Chief is in the chat watching it, right? The whole time he's writing this shit down. And so now we fast forward however long. How long ago was that? When did that video come out? Well, it says 2 months ago. What the fuck? It's not even that long. 2 months ago, right? So now Spark Chief is playing against the same guys that he was watch partying. So what do? They ban Kendrick Strange, so he can't do that. And look at what happens, bro. Look at what happens to Jerry Nuts after they do this. Like, look at just how, like, it basically, this ban alone completely dismantled Jerry Lost playstyle. Because now Kendrick can't get in the dive with Card. You know what I mean? So it's like -1 guy down. Kendrick's on Magneto. Like, this guy thought he was me in the official. Okay, let's just watch. Let's watch the first dive. Let's just see. If Kendrick has Strange right here. If Kendrick has Strange right here, he's already in on the back line. You know what I mean? Full charge, he's shifting in, go, go, go. We're killing everybody, right? But that one ban dismantled their whole team. You know what I mean? So the point that I'm trying to make with all this rah-rah shit that I'm yapping about, right? Is that Kendrick, and I got a lot of love for Kendrick, you know, he's not like, no one's trying to send shots at bro. But the net, like, what after they banned Strange, right? What it to keep Jerry Lost playstyle? What is the next tanks that Kendrick has to play to keep that tempo aggro playstyle, right? What does he have to play? Venom, Cap, or Thor. You know what I mean? Like, those are the characters that he has to play. Kendrick is not playing them. You know what I mean? Like, we all know Kendrick does not have a pro level Cap and Venom. You know what I mean? But this is what I'm trying to say. Is that, like, because, and like, Kendrick isn't a tank player, like, Jerry Lost has like some weird shit happening with their roles, like they have a lot of role swapping. But this is the point that I'm trying to make, bro. Like, with one ban, all of a sudden, Jerry Lost is completely dismantled. You know what I mean? And if Jerry Lost was prepared for this, Kendrick would have, like, the pocket Cap or the pocket Venom, or even a pocket Hulk. And then Clark could go Venom or Cap. You know what I mean, chat? But all off of this one ban, they completely dismantled this team. Because now, look, it's Clark, right? Look at Kendrick, chat. He's looking up like, fuck, if I was on Strange, I'm shifting up right there and killing everyone. But instead, he's like me, CLM, Wasp partying, Jitward, and Card dive. You know what I mean? And Speedily and Cooper are like, oh my god, thank god, we can't get fucking killed by a Strange shift right now. You know what I mean? And then look, these guys died. But chat, the point that I'm trying to make by showing all this shit right now is that if Kendrick had a huge tank hero pool, like I think all pro tank players are supposed to have, he could bust out a Cap right here, or he could bust out a Venom right here, or he could bust out the Hulk right here, or even the Thor, like Mask would, and then he could still be a part of this dive. This is what I'm trying to say. Is that, like, shit like this happens. Like, this is happening in every series, every game. And for some reason, when it comes to tank players, people don't talk about it. Like, they're just like, fuck it, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. But I don't think it's okay. Like, I think that as a professional player, like, as a high-level tank, like, in all the roles, you should be, like, ready to play these characters for when things like this happen. You know what I mean, chat? Says you, yeah. See, I knew these guys were going to say that because I'm a fucking OTP. But that's why I'm not pro. I think next is Finzy, bro. Next is Finzy on VP, but Finzy's is a bit different. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like, I don't know if Finzy's Finzy's is more like a draft gap, in my opinion, than like a Europool gap. I think it's more like they kind of got outdrafted. Okay, so this is the map. They banned Finzy's Cap and Tank Pool, and we can watch it in the game. This example is like a special case because, like, bro, the issue, like, the whole issue with what I think, like, tank players being able to play anything is that it's always like a what if. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like a what if Kendrick could play in that last clip, for example. What if Kendrick could play Venom or Cap or Hulk? You know what I mean? Like, it's always a what if. And if you start what ifing, you could what if for anything. You know what I mean? Then you could just say, okay, what if Saipe just went Widow and killed 5 people? You know what I mean? But it's still, like, I still feel like it's important to talk about. What if you queued rank? Yeah, see, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If we start doing what if, then people just say what if to anything, and things that don't even make sense. That's exactly my point. Okay, so they do some great bamboozle shit where these guys all jump through the TP and then 5 flanks on Daredevil. Right? They thought they were remix on the Gladiators. And so when I watch this, okay, well first I want to just say, and Vinci is here.
Motherfucker, get the fuck away!
I think Magneto is just this matchup in the podcast, you know, like Mag into this is just like you don't want to play this up. Mag into
Motherfucker, get the fuck away!
we're doing podcasts, building so easily.
Motherfucker, get the fuck away!
We're doing podcasts, building so easily.
Motherfucker, get the fuck away!
That's the point. Well, I think no, I'm gonna punch you in the dick. That's the point. You have to share yourself. Yeah, but what happens if you are like that's the point. Well, I think no, I'm that's the point. Well, I think no, I'm gonna punch you in the dick. That's the point. You have to share yourself. Yeah, but what happens if you are like that's the point. Well, I think no, I'm gonna punch you in the dick. That's the point. You have to share yourself. Yeah, but what happens if you are just ass? You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be on this character, right? Like it's just bad. Because like it's really hard to kill any of these guys on Magneto. It's very hard to kill them. You know what I mean? And so what happens is these guys are all on they're all on high ground, and then Phi is flanking for main, and they set up a dive. And so I'll just show you guys the first fight, and then we can watch Vinci POV and just kind of see how much value he got out of it, because maybe they get a lot of value out of it. So they're collapsing on Na'Vi with the pincer move right now. Boom, they kill Fate off rip. I kind of don't want to watch POV. I can go to POV after, because I actually don't know how Na'Vi... I will watch the POV. I don't know how VP lost this fight. Oh, I remember. Saipe fucking went the wrong way. Saipe, yes. So Saipe dashed the wrong way. And then he lost. Yeah. So now we're getting into the what-if territory. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even blame Finzi anymore. It's not his fault. Shameless. No. Yo, Mag is bad into this, kid. This guy's looking like me in ranked, bro. Chad, did Finzi get a lot of value in that fight? That shit is ass, cuz. So, okay, so look. So when I watched this shit, first off, I thought that at the start, I thought that it would be good if Finzi TP'd, so that way he's on Strange, because then he can play Strange like Kendrick, right? But I think the reason why he didn't TP is because they wanted to do that pincer strat. So, like, in my mind, I think the best character here for Finzi is probably Strange, because he can play like Kendrick and he can get into the dives, you know what I mean, chat? But the reason why Mag is so dog shit here is because Mag has no mobility. So what happens is, like, even though they got the opening pick and Saipe fucked up, like, he got traded, right? Like, Saipe made a mistake. You know what I mean? Maybe if Saipe doesn't make that mistake, I'm not having this VOD review session right here. But what happens is, Navi comes back and they all just jump over, Finzy's head. You know what I mean? Because Finzy has zero mobility, they're all just diving and, like, going around. Like, they're not worried about Finzy. You know what I mean? Just get past this guy. Like, trust me, literally jumped over him. Terra went over him. You know what I mean? Like, Finzy can't do anything about it because he's on fucking Magneto. And so when I watch this shit, right? And I mean, and throughout, like, the whole round, like, bro, this is just such a hard matchup for Magneto, and this is coming from a Mag 1 trick. Like, throughout the whole, like, Finzy got his whole, I think, like, I mean, BP fucked up mechanically on this map, but then, like, Finzy got his, I think there was one fight where you had ult and, like, you engaged with ult, and still, it's just impossible to do anything into this on Mag. You know what I mean, chat? Like, Finzy just couldn't get value on Mag here. Like, this is the fight. I mean, bro, like, this, I'm not blaming this map on Finzy. Like, BP definitely played bad, but I do think that Magneto into this matchup is just dog shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's no ifs and buts about it. It's bad. You can't play Mag into this. It's really bad. Finzy fucking ults, and then he thinks he's space. He tries to snake eye Terra, but Terra's way too locked in. Terra just right clicks it, you know what I mean? And then that's it. You know what I mean? Like Finzy just gets no value this map. You know what I mean? Just negative value this map, right? And so, okay, so now we're all on the same page with that, right? We all agree that Magneto is dog shit into this comp on this matchup, right? We're all on the same page there. Now, my question is, what do you guys think is the tank for Finzy to play? Like, what do you think Finzy should be playing? You know what I mean? And this is where we get in chat. This is where we get in the what ifs, right? Because if we ask 10 different pro players, if we ask 10 different pro tank players, they would give us 10 different fucking pro player answers, right? Like, for example, if we were to ask Carlover, if you were Finzy right now, what would you play? What would Carlover say? What would he say? Hulk, right? If we were to ask TTK, if you were in Finzy's situation right now, what would you play? TTK would say either he played Mag, he played Emma, or he played Angela, or you know what I mean, right? Like that's what his answer would be. You know what I mean? Raj, if we were to ask you, Raj, what would you play? You're in my chat right now, Raj. What in this situation? What would you do? Rogue, okay? So see, we already have a situation, and that's the point. That if we were to ask Space, what are you playing? Finzy's already on it. You know what I mean? If we were to ask, I mean, I'm just dragging it because these are not even pro players. But if we were to ask Snake Case, Ashigo, right? Snake Case is going Venom. Ashigo is going Penny. But this is the thing. This is the point that I'm trying to make with pro players. A lot of pro players have limited hero pools to the point where, like, even if it's the best pick, they're still not going to go with it. You know what I mean? And I don't think, I think that Finzy can fucking play. You know what I mean? Like, he could have went Strange, he could have went Rogue, he could have went Venom, whatever the fuck, right? But I also think that Hulk could have been good too. Like, when I watch this back, I think in this first fight, Hulk would have got way more value than Magneto. You know what I mean? Like, if Carl Lover is on Hulk here, like, he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna get a lot of value out of that shit. Like, because it's dive into dive. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that's the point that I'm trying to make, bro. Is that, like, there's so many times where it's just, like, there's a lot of characters that, like, people could play, but they are not playing it because they're stuck into this main tank, off tank mentality. You know what I mean, chat? Where it's just like, that shit is just like brain dead in my opinion. And then if we can go next map, right? Again, I'm not blaming Finzy. Like, I'm not trying to make like a Finzy hate fest. You know what I mean? But it's just like, that's just one example, right? Like, Finzy is a fucking phenomenal player, and I know that he can learn every single tank. But the whole point of me showing this is that I think if these guys know all the tanks, situations like that are not going to happen. You know what I mean, chat? Like, situations like that won't happen. When you get into that situation, they're just like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what do we even do right now? You know what I mean? I think this one, This one to me is more of a draft gap than like a hero pool thing. Honestly, like I think Navi just like was it? Oh yeah, it was the next map. I think Navi might have just like out drafted them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but, I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, I can't really tell. The main tank and off tank is a outdated way to categorize this game. I think you can separate the tank between main tank and off tank. Bro, it's very clear which tanks are main tank and it's very clear which tanks are off tank. But I still think that like as a tank player, as a professional tank player in this game, you should be able to play all of them at a high level. Because at any moment, these guys can fucking target the tanks that you play and then all of a sudden you look like an AI. And I have another example of it after this. You know what I mean? I don't think this is so much of a tank gap right here. Like I don't think this is like a tank issue right here. But I'll show you guys. Alright, so let's look at the bands. Let's look at the bands, right? So actually let's look at it in order. But again, with this example that I'm about to show you guys, okay, look, so now they ban Cap. Because that shit worked last map, so now they're trying to do it again. They banned Finzy's Cap. Okay, let's see what VP protects. Okay, VP protects tank pool because they don't want that shit that happened last map to happen again. And then this Navi throws in a curveball and bans the thing. Which is that this is when Terra started grinning this map. When they banned this thing. So now they banned Cap and Thing, and against VP, banning Thing is a 2-for-1 because both of them play Thing. Like Nevix is also really good at Thing, right?
Yeah.
So now,
What's up?
But also here.
Yeah,
What's up?
I'm eating. Dude, I just won a game. I went 55 and
I'm
11.
about to go. I gotta go to the crazy. I just seen this shit, bro. I gotta go to the fucking doctor. My leg is swollen as fuck. Like I was doing heavy deadlifts. I hit a PR. I woke up the next day. My leg was fucking swollen. My knee was completely swollen. I gotta go to the doctor now.
Oh, you going right now?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going right now. This shit it just got worse.
All right.
Is it?
Having sex through the text message, bitch. Let me see that cool mommy. She just wanna do the shot. I don't let her do the solid. You can for my daddy too. Bitch, you know it's two casadas. How I'm the junior. School Steve, nobody ain't the legend. Having sex through the text message, bitch. Let me see that cool mommy. She just wanna do the shot.
I'm falling off and getting right back on. The road up and the drop below, get it right back on. I swear this bitch a little fast, you know all my songs, and even when the nigga know it right, they still sound wrong. If you ain't get that weed from floating, it's not no strong. You put that ass in the street down, turn down. And then they thought it was a game, and now his brother gone. My brother mad as fuck, I stole it. Speed of man, that's a song. This minor bitch keep trying to fuck, told her I'm too old. This older bitch asked me for books, told her damn you bald. My uncle told me everything that glitter is not no love. I can't believe this nigga acting tough in that room. I said, what you know about falling off and getting right back on? The road up and the drop below, get it right back on. I swear this bitch a little fast, you know all my songs, and even when the nigga know it right, they still sound wrong. If you ain't get that weed from floating, it's not no strong. She put that ass up the strip down, I removed her down. And then they thought it was a game, and now his brother gone. My brother mad as fuck, I stole the speed of strong. Free guys, man. I said, what you know about falling off and getting right back on? The road up and the rap below, get it right back on. I swear this bitch a little fish, you know all my songs, and even when the nigga know it right, they still sound wrong. If you ain't get that weed from floating, it's not no strong. She put that ass up the strip down, I removed her down. And then they thought it was a game, and now his brother gone. My brother mad as fuck, I stole the speed of me, that's a song. This minor bitch keep trying to fuck, told her I'm too old. This older bitch asked me for bucks, told her damn you bald. My uncle told me everything that glitter is not no blood. I can't believe this nigga acting tough in that room. I said, keeping up papers on my name, cause I never snitch, I'm dedicated, put that on the game, and I said, and every time I lose a hoe, I get another bitch that lost it all, got back on my feet and flip the